Before we start, here is the final result. We will take a simple product spreadsheet, add a reusable ChatGPT prompt, and turn the first rows into clean product titles, 3 benefit bullets, and short descriptions. Then we will scale the same structure to 100 products without manually writing each description from scratch. This workflow is useful for small store owners, Etsy sellers, Shopify sellers, Amazon sellers, and anyone who needs first draft product copy faster. The goal is not to publish unchecked AI text. The goal is to create a strong first draft, keep the copy natural, and make the editing process much faster. The biggest mistake people make is opening ChatGPT and typing, "Write a product description for this item." That usually gives you generic copy, because the model has no real context. A better workflow starts before the prompt. You prepare product information in a simple table. For each product, you want the product name, key features, target customer, tone, and price range. These 5 inputs give ChatGPT enough structure to write something useful. For example, instead of saying, "Write a description for a desk organizer," we can give the product name, Bamboo Desk Organizer. Then we add features like modular compartments, phone slot, cable cutout, and smooth bamboo finish. The target customer might be remote workers and students. The tone might be calm and organized. Now the model can write copy that feels specific instead of vague. Here is the prompt I use in this tutorial. Act as an experienced e-commerce copywriter. I will give you product information. Create a product description that is clear, persuasive, and natural. Requirements: write in simple English, avoid exaggerated claims, focus on benefits, not just features, keep it between 80 and 120 words, use a friendly but professional tone, include 1 short product title, and include 3 bullet point benefits. Notice the details in that prompt. We are not asking for hype. We are asking for simple English, realistic claims, benefits, a word range, a tone, a title, and 3 bullets. That makes the output easier to use on a product page, and it also reduces the chance of getting long, dramatic, overwritten copy. Now we paste the information for the first product under the prompt. The product name is Bamboo Desk Organizer. The key features are modular compartments, phone slot, cable cutout, and smooth bamboo finish. The target customer is remote workers and students. The tone is calm and organized. The output should have 3 parts, a short title, 3 benefit bullets, and a paragraph. The title should be simple enough for a product page. The bullets should translate features into practical benefits. The paragraph should explain who the product is for, how it helps, and why the details matter. If the description says something that is not true, remove it. If it sounds too generic, add more product details and run the prompt again. Here is a quick quality check. A weak AI description says things like, "This amazing product will transform your life." That is not helpful and it can sound untrustworthy. A better description says, "This desk organizer keeps pens, notes, and a phone in one place, helping your workspace feel cleaner during focused work sessions." That is more specific, more believable, and easier for a customer to understand. Once the first product looks good, the next step is batching. Put each product in one row of a spreadsheet. Keep the same columns: product name, key features, target customer, tone, and price range. Then use the same prompt structure for each row. In a manual workflow, you can paste 5 products at a time and ask ChatGPT to return a table. In an automation workflow, you can connect a spreadsheet to the API later, but the logic is exactly the same. When you ask for batch output, be very clear about the columns you want back. I recommend asking for output title, bullet benefit 1, bullet benefit 2, bullet benefit 3, and product description. That sounds simple, but it matters. If the output columns change from product to product, your spreadsheet becomes messy and hard to upload. A fixed structure makes the results easier to review, easier to edit, and easier to move into your store. You can also add a second instruction after the first batch. For example, return the result as a clean table, do not add extra commentary, and keep each product description in one cell. This prevents the output from turning into a long essay. It also makes copying and pasting much cleaner. If ChatGPT gives you too much text, say, make each description shorter and more specific. If the writing sounds too generic, say, rewrite using the exact product features and avoid broad lifestyle claims. Here is a useful way to improve the input table. Add a column called Customer Problem. For a travel toiletry bag, the problem might be messy bottles and a suitcase. For a desk organizer, the problem might be a cluttered workspace. For a lunchbox, the problem might be packing separate foods without spills. When ChatGPT understands the customer problem, it can connect features to benefits more naturally. Another helpful column is Brand Voice. A budget-friendly store might use plain and practical language. A gift-focused store might use warmer language. A professional office store might use cleaner and more direct language. You do not need a complicated brand guide. Even a few words, like minimal, friendly, premium, playful, or practical, can make the batch feel more consistent. For this video, we will show 5 examples first. You can see how different tones change the result. A minimalist travel toiletry bag needs clean and practical copy. A colorful kids' lunchbox needs friendly copy for busy parents. A premium candle warmer needs warm and refined copy. The product information drives the style, so the prompt does not need to guess. After the 5-row test, we expand to 100 rows. The important thing is consistency. Every generated row should have the same output fields: output title, bullet benefit 1, bullet benefit 2, bullet benefit 3, and product description. That structure makes it much easier to paste into Shopify, WooCommerce, Etsy, Amazon Drafts, or your own store system. One more note: do not treat this as an SEO shortcut where you stuff keywords into every sentence. A product page still needs to sound clear to a real person. If you have target keywords, add them naturally, and only when they fit the product. A good description helps a shopper understand the item. It should not read like a list of search terms. Before publishing, always review the output. Check product dimensions, materials, care instructions, compatibility, shipping limits, and any claims about performance. If you sell skincare, supplements, electronics, or anything regulated, be extra careful. ChatGPT can help you draft copy, but it should not invent facts or make claims you cannot support. You can also improve the batch by adding more columns. Add brand voice if your store has a defined style. Add customer pain point if you want the copy to focus on a specific problem. Add use case if the product is for travel, gifting, home office, fitness, or daily carry. The better the input table, the better the first draft. Here is the full workflow again. Step 1. Prepare clean product information. Step 2. Use a prompt that defines the role, requirements, tone, and output format. Step 3. Test with one product. Step 4. Review and improve the prompt. Step 5. Batch the same process across many rows. Step 6. Do a final human review before uploading. This is how a small business can use ChatGPT for practical e-commerce copywriting without turning the process into low-quality spam. You are not replacing judgment. You are creating a repeatable drafting system. Start with 5 products, improve the prompt, then scale the workflow when the output is clear, accurate, and useful.